Let us awake, and believe him who exhorteth us, obey him who promiseth us, and rejoice in him who giveth unto us. For peradventure, some time or other some friend out of his way has come to us too, and we have found nothing to set before him, and under the experience of this necessity, we have received both for ourselves and him. For it cannot be, but that some one of us hath fallen in with a friend who asked him something, which he could not answer, and then he has discovered that he has it not, when he is pressed to give it. A friend has come to thee out of the way, out, that is, of the life of this world, in which all men are passing along as strangers, and no one abides here as possessor, but to every man it is said, Thou hast been refreshed, pass on, go on thy way, give place to the next comer. Or perhaps from an evil way, that is, from an evil life, some friend of thine wearied out, and not finding the truth, by the hearing and perceiving of which he may be made happy, but exhausted amid all the lust and poverty of the world, comes to thee as to a Christian and says, Give me an account of this, make me a Christian. And he asks what it may be thou didst not know through the simplicity of thy faith, and so thou hast not whereby to recruit him in his hunger, and reminded thus thou discoverest thine own indigence, and when thou wishest to teach thou art forced to learn, and whilst thou dost blush before him who asked thee, as not finding in thyself what he was seeking for, thou art compelled to seek, that thou mayest be thought worthy to find. And where shouldest thou seek? Where but in the books of the Lord? Peradventure what he has asked is contained in the book, but it is obscure. Perhaps the apostle has declared it in some epistle, declared it in such wise that thou canst read, but canst not understand it. Thou art not permitted to pass on. For the interrogator urges thee, Paul himself, or Peter, or any of the prophets thou art not allowed to ask. For this family is now at rest with their Lord, and intense is the ignorance of this life, that is, it is midnight, and thy hungry friend is urgent upon thee. A simple faith haply sufficed thee, him it suffices not. Is he then to be abandoned? Is he to be cast out of thy house? Therefore unto the Lord himself, unto him with whom the family is at rest, knock by prayer, ask, be instant. He will not, as that friend in the parable, arise and give thee as overcome by importunity. He wisheth to give, thou for thy knocking hast not yet received, knock on, he wisheth to give. And what he wisheth to give, he deferreth, that thou mayest long the more for it when deferred, lest if given quickly it should be lightly esteemed.